morning, Shilpa. How are you?
Fine.
Dennis is not there?
No, he's out of town.
Out of town? Rotten class now?
Now 11.
11? Oh. Time fast, so fast.
Yeah, no.
Money second is up. एकदम कलरफुल sexy color signature.
हाँ. Morning, Manju bhai. Good. How?
Manju bhai, good morning.
9:30 को है ना?
9 बजे. आपको कौन सा 9:30 बजे? 9 o'clock ना? आधा घंटा लीविंग को एक्सटेंड दिया गया. Benny Swai, Kerala Benny.
I spoke to Raju regarding the car.
It's okay. Yeah.
So we do that small car there, the Wagoner.
The blue one. Yeah.
Still you are finding difficulty in removing the car?
He's actually when he
Width में जाती है.
बताते हैं.
बाहर ही रखना चाहिए. लेकिन what is the fit? You are saying still you are paid already. किधर रखने वाला है?
क्या?
पार्किंग वो किधर चेंज कर देगा?
वो
उधर रखेगा?
नहीं, वो निकाल के ये वैगनर उधर डालेगा.
हाँ.
वो गाड़ी की वजह से क्या होता है?
अच्छा.
अच्छा. उसके लिए.
हाँ.
मिस्टर जोशी, आपका नंबर ही नहीं लग रहा है.
मालूम था तो ये मुझे फोन करेंगे इसलिए.
चेयरमैन बिजी रहते हैं ना?
बिजी रहते. बच्चों क्या लग रहा है?
हाँ?
तो आएंगे तो बैठ नहीं जाएंगे. 5-6 आदमी बैठ.
हाँ हाँ.
बाहर से निकलने शादी निकल.
बराबर. टाइम तो इम्पोर्टेंट ही नहीं रहते अपना.
यही तो इसके लिए इंजेक्शन
No importance about time.
That is the thing.
People are actually idiots, na? People who are working like.
Boss, only to make these minutes, na. See, I'm not very good at a computer. Neither is Sanjay. I spent nearly, without any exaggeration, on 2 occasions 4 hours I spent in Maru.
Attend करने के लिए तकलीफ आती है, अच्छी है.
And now today there is one smart Alex. Last time I was forced to everybody to keep my mouth shut. This time there's one guy, na, I'm going to chop his head off if you open his mouth.
If you can postpone it once in a year, I think committee is doing their own service.
And madam, we are done. You cannot even imagine what we have done.
I know.
How much money we have spent from our pocket. You cannot even imagine. God is a witness.
Actually, I
and
think
some unbelievable things have been done. Like the parking, dim conveyor.
Good morning, Kamlesh.
हाँ, शाम को आके लेके जाना. कपड़ा बहुत है.
Good morning.
Show
हाँ जरूर होती है
Just for your information.
गुड मॉर्निंग कमलेश
Even for that holy, writing the holy, no? Sanjay was alone and I was there. Only I told you.
ब्लेम करने में आता है इंटरेस्ट
लेस सेटर द बेटर
पार्टिसिपेट करने
Less is the better.
फ्री पार्टिसिपेट नहीं करते अगर पैसे दे के देगा तो नहीं करते
खाली पार्टी करने के लिए, खाना खाने के लिए, सब सोसाइटी का पैसा से चाहिए।
काम कर रहे हैं कोई
नथिंग आई डिस्कस
सोसाइटी का पैसा से चाहिए बस मजा करने के लिए, मजा करो।
एक्टिविटी
Now for this holy, now we have now given फाफड़ा जिलेबी. One smart Alex said फाफड़ा जिलेबी. बोलो तुम्हारा जेब से दो फाफड़ा जिलेबी. Now for Christmas, I want to give cake to everybody. Doesn't मेरा बाप का राज थोड़ी है मैं सबको केक देगा.
वैसे भी अपना जरा फ्लोर में लगा है सीसीटीवी वर्क
One minute.
Why am I telling you?
टेक्नोलॉजी इतना बढ़ गई है कटा काटी है ना समझा ना वेस्ट में से यूज हो जाएगा
कटेगा भी
नहीं लिखने का नहीं चालू
क्या
जेरोक्स का 2000 का ऊपर किया पानी कटेगी क्या
before then we get sleep ना ये नहीं आएगा खाना
ये लिखने के लिए ना
चेयर पे कपड़ा मारना जब चेयर पे कपड़ा नहीं मारना
गाड़ा उसने ऐसा ऐसा मारा
चलेगा चलेगा वो भी जाति गिना है ना मार दो वो अच्छे से निकल ले
बाकी ये तो नहीं इधर बैठ जाओ सबको दिया करती है
जल्दी खत्म करके उसके बाद और एक है ना
The black sweet, no? Was mentioned in the dinner. Black sweet. Dinner. Black sweet वाला है वही ना dinner. Desire. रात को पहुंच गया ना गाड़ी में।
अभी मैं बोला कि चलो अभी वापस
फिर भी उस दिन बहुत निकाला।
कितना निकाला?
800-1000 रुपये में निकाला।
कल भी मैं जाके जगह काम फिर बोलेगा कि कुछ नहीं अभी तो देखो ना
अच्छा बाटो मॉर्निंग गोपाल भाई Anybody would like to have tea, please come on. The tea guys, chai, chai, coffee.
Copy of this, no, agent?
Pardon?
Copy of this, agent?
You wouldn't get
I got a soft copy of what you sent.
hard copy you want? 23.
I'll give it back.
Huh?
Program done.
नहीं चार भी आउट हाँ इधर डालो नहीं गिरेगा
कभी तो क्या बोलते हैं कॉफी ले ना मेरे को नहीं संजय क्या लेगा कॉफी चाय की कॉफी 2 कॉफी मेरे को भी कॉफी next time for flag hoisting I have a good idea let people come for flag hoisting how to motivate more people to come no I would have live dosa rounder live dosa rounder crowd is double how will you like the idea for flag hoisting live dosa rounder early morning how dosa how अभी का बिल्कुल ही
मम्मी नहीं आ रहा keep it at 1 p.m. in the afternoon.
What? No, this is the best time.
This will start. More people will come.
for flag hoisting
No. Let's finish fast. Right up this copy now. The next page.
okay 5 minutes मैं आपको सूरज इनको दो क्या मालूम किधर
How is the area outside now, doctor? Clean, no? It is every day it is swept. There is any
But we are having a rat problem, I think.
from where?
I don't know where they're coming from because I think there is a lot of garbage on the other side.
Other side, yeah.
Twice I have
Last time they beat my car and to change my wiring of my previous car, na, 3.5 lakh rupees. Fortunately, they found a mistake. They put a jointer, na, and they joined it.
But there must be some underground roads.
No, what's the problem?
I think it's that side it's that side landing वाला टी कॉफी नहीं नहीं संतोष को कुत्ता किधर काटा था? संतोष को कुत्ता इतना किधर काटा गया? आपको पैसा नहीं पैसा
जोमेटो वाला को लग गया।
आप राजपूत जाओ ना तो वो लोग थोड़ा कलर ब्लाइंड है ना आपको बोलिए कि बोले उसका नाम लेना पड़ेगा काजू माधुरी काजू समझ अपने आप
मेरे को पहले एक दिन ये कि सुबह खेलने के बाद लौटा था वो ऐसे दिखते हैं ना रेड कलर का तो ये कलर से मैं बाद में दर्द होता है अब शांत हो गया
नहीं
ऐसा लग जाए तो जोमेटो वाला
आप मेरा बाप का नौकर नहीं है काम करने की बच्चे लोग को हम लोग सिखाएंगे तो बाद में लाइफ में कभी नहीं सीखेगा अंकल बॉक्स ले लो चाय Well, 9:30. Tell me, start because I don't have time. Let's see, other somebody might remove this thing. We started at 27.
So what about this booster available for everybody now? But nobody is taking, no? No, we came to our clinic also, but I refused to take. Dr. Deepak also refused. Unnecessary. Well, it is not required. It is not required.
See, if you didn't get COVID till now, I think you're safe. Your body. First dose is more than enough. Now what is happening is the money making racket also, no? इतना doses है वो लोग को बेचने का है ना वो dose. No, thanks to you, boss. I am happy. You know 9:30? Hi. Good morning, everybody. Since we adjourned the meeting at 9 since there was no quorum, now it is 9:30 we start. I'll ask our chairman sir to give a welcome small address and then we will start.
Okay, thanks gentlemen and ladies and attending the meetings for the 14th annual general meeting. Thanks for everyone for attending the meetings for the 14th annual AGM and which is required and after so many gap of 1.5 years almost. So we have been try to complete the remaining the job belongs to the society where there are pending certain works with that for certain points which have been discussed or going to be discussed in the meeting. So agenda for the today meeting is First, the agenda for the meeting is follows as to review the approve and adopt the audit statement of account and remarks of the auditor of the year of financial 31st March 2021. Second, the continue to the service of the auditor for the financial year 21-22, Mr. Vivek, who is an approved government chartered accountant, who is going to be a continue. Renew the report of managing committee on the working of the society. Third, the admitted the new member into the society and approved the transfer of flat or a shop to in their names up to 31st March 2022. Fifth, for the financial year 2021, the society has been an income tax of rupees 68,480 for the fixed deposits in the nationalized bank. Sixth, to approve the rain water harvesting after taking the necessary portions of minimum of 3 months. Seventh, the cycle or any scrap materials lying in the society compound or a building would be the sold or a scrap in future. If it is to be not to be removed by the concerned person. 8. To consider any other matter that may be properly brought to the forward to the by permissions of the chair. 9. To adopt to the model bylaws of the Cooperative Housing Society Limited in our society. 10. To discuss an installation of the solar panels for our society. 11. To upgrade to the lobby areas for all the 3 wings. 12. To discuss the special parking slot for the ladies with the 2 wheelers. If any other points, then we will take it further during the course of meeting. Yeah, we can start now.
Thank you, Mr. Kamlesh. See, now all this, anybody has any objection to the first agenda of the meeting? Please. Nobody? So we'll continue. I'll just note down a few things, certain things that we have forgotten also, but what we remembered we have put down. The following work were taken up and completed up to February 2021 by the managing committee. During COVID-19, as you all know, extraordinary measures were taken, everybody is aware. Conveyance deed work, very, very important, is in the final stage. As you all know, we had the special AGM. We have given him what he has asked for. On Wednesday at 8 o'clock in the evening, Mr. Kamlesh, Mr. Acharya and myself went to the court here, to the, what is the guy who makes the affidavit? We went to the lawyer, to Mr. Pandya, and we gave them the affidavit. Our order is signed. Yeah. Now after this is over, this is just the first part. Second part, now it will go to another gentleman where our name will be put on the Saapara. Means now we had about 190 owners of this property. So now the owner will be us. So we can go for redevelopment also. Somebody, if anybody has any this thing on this, now let us know. Somebody was telling me that now we might not have to pay NA tax also because we have the conveyance deed. I don't know how far this is true, but we'll see. Okay. So thanks to everybody. One of the biggest tasks is completed, and fortunately it was under our watch. Contract for the firefighting system, we continued with the same gentleman, no increase. He was asking for increase. Last year also we did not give him any increase. 42,000 rupees is the cost. Also, fourth point, thanks to our treasurer, before our current account used to be, it's a savings account, but it used to be without, at the normal rate of interest. So, Mr. DeMello knows since he's a banker, now our account is a sweep account. So, as soon as the cash in the bank goes above 50,000, it directly goes to a fixed deposit. So, by that we are getting maximum interest. Okay. Scrap, good morning. Scrap has been sold, and as you know, whenever we sell scrap, we put it in the group and we deposit the money directly in the bank, unlike before. We have taken some fantastic measures to save electricity in our building. Just for your information, before we took over, our electricity bill per year was 5,33,000 rupees annually. In the last 2 years, our bill has come down to 3,30,000. We are saving 2 lakhs per year only on electricity. Now with these new lights that have been put by Amazon, it might come down even further. Why? Because it works only on 20%. So this is a very, very big achievement. 2 lakhs is a very, very big amount. Then we have generated extra revenue which has never happened before. It is the first time. I am very proud to say that. From my gauge, we have got up to 50,000 rupees extra revenue by ads. Like yesterday, everybody was distributed the shampoo. Along with the shampoo, they paid the society 1,000 rupees also. Yeah, actually I was asking for more, but that is anyway, take what you get. Staircase of all the 3 wings were painted by us. We used our own in-house labor, painted all the 3 wings. And what I have done, the bottom part, it is my this thing. I have painted it a dark color white. It corresponds to the color of the pan that is splattered all over the place. And we have a bucket with us now. So if anybody sees any pan or anything, anyway, let us know. We'll touch up that area. So at least our staircase will be spotless clean all over. Spiked grills, Mr. Doris and all the beaving people had a lot of problems. We have put those spiked grills. With that, we are able to bring down that people loitering around. But still they sit on the steps now. Terrace waterproofing was completed and we have a 5-year guarantee from Asian Paints. Okay? So for 5 years, if there is any problem as far as this thing is concerned, we will have it done free of charge by Asian Paints, and we completed the waterproofing after the rain. So they had done only 50% of the work, but by the grace of God, the work was so good because we broke whichever was focal and got it. I sent everybody videos also. So there was no problem at all, and fortunately, and God willing, it will continue the same way. 3 common antennas were fitted for Tata Sky on the terrace, A, B and C wing. We have installed 2 new pumps in the boring. Before, the boring was the only tank which had to be pumped up. Water had to be pumped up. Now it is automatic. Yeah. Compound boundary wall of the society, wherever it was broken, was replastered and painted. And we also sent a letter to the MHB police station and our corporator about the nuisance created by youngsters who were found drinking and creating nuisance in front of the shop area at night. That also has come down to a certain extent, but whenever there is people call me and we try to do what we can. Regarding the stray dogs also, there were a lot of complaints. It had bitten 1 or 2 people from our building also. We went to Sheetal Matre, we sent a letter to nowadays the human rights, things are very strict as far as dogs are concerned. The rules are very tough, but even our operator said she can do nothing. So that was the last we could do, but we went to the operator ourselves. A few committee members who were sitting here had come with us also to the operator, but she put her hands and her legs up. She said, I cannot do anything. So this is just for your information. Month by month, our water bills are increasing. So as per you are charged a certain amount for water, for NA tax. So as per that, we'll review it. If there is any increase, 5-10 rupees, that will be increased in your maintenance bill. NA tax collection before was 18,000 rupees per annum. Now it is 52,000 rupees per annum. So if everybody has paid areas also. We have paid special thanks to Mr. DeMello. He helped us. He went and he bought the area sheet from them. We paid the bill also. And now as far as NA tax, we don't owe them any money. Overhead water tanks of B wing and C wing. This is also a major job that was completed without causing. We caused minimum inconvenience to anybody. Okay. Anti-skid rain mats. Never. I am living in this building since inception 2004. Never was mats put over here. But from the last 2 years, we have anti-skid mats. We have saved and we have kept it straight now in the meter room. So next year also it can be used. So we are saving money like that. Manure bins which are rotting over there. Now thanks to Sanjay, we are making manure. There are many people. There are some of Mr. Patel's families. There are many families who come and put their wet waste. Requesting everybody, we can make 1 bin per week. If everybody can just come and drop or just keep it in the side, we'll put it inside. Help us. A new signboard of New Heritage was put behind, which was never before. Nobody knew which society this was. Everybody must have seen that. Insurance for the building was renewed and we saved 25,000 as we got the renewal done from Saraswat Bank. Yeah, after a lot of struggle, we managed to bring the insurance premium down also. This is new members have been inducted. 1 member, Mr. Rani's name has been missed out, so please note it will be added in the listing. Mr. Mahendra Porwal Kanchan, unfortunately we lost this member last year, and now his wife is the new owner. All the documents have been completed. Then Dr. Merlin Menezes has joined us from shop B015. Savio Mesquita has sold his flat to Dr. Colin Culasso, and Mr. Nayampalli to Mr. Binu Jacob and Mrs. Kitty John. There is 1 name that I have missed out, Mr. Ranis, which you will add. Okay. Main BMC and boring water tank, top waterproofing and painting was done. And new boring lines were laid for the B and C wing. This completed. A wing is still pending. A wing we have not this thing yet. audited report is sent to everybody. I sent the entire set. In the past, only 3-4 copies were sent as per the convenience of the managing committee. We did not do that. We sent the full audited report from page number 1, even though I am very much against wasting money on paper, but we sent even this page, the entire audited report was sent. Before in the past, very smartly, this only certain pages were sent, so you and I didn't know. Like one big thing I thought was when I took over the committee, the highest cost of that year was 1,50,000, which was paid for the lift. This thing, AMC, which was very cleverly not put in the audited report only. So from this year onwards, everybody has got everything. You can check page by page, nothing has been missed out. Everything is there. What the auditor has given us, everything is there for you to use. Okay? As far as that is concerned, I have finished now. Anybody has any points, please go ahead. We are proposing to do rainwater harvesting. The cost should be inside 1 lakh. We are going to put a pit over there, connect 3-4 drains from there, pit will be there and the pipe will go straight into the our boring water tank. I have also spoken to Mahendra bhai. There is, वो कौन सा है Mahendra bhai? ये tank है ना जिसमें मीठा पानी है बोला, ये वाला कि वो वाला? ये वाला ना? So there is our boring water, as if you have noticed now, it is very muddy. Yeah. But off late, if you notice, the water is very clear, very clean and very nice. The reason for that is we have tapped all the 3 BMC lines. Once our main tanks are full, then the same BMC water is going into the boring water. That is the reason you are getting good water. Okay? So that Mahendra bhai has good knowledge about the boring water and all. That there is one boring line over there which will have to get flushed. If everybody agrees, we'll get it flushed and we'll activate that boring water and connect it to our boring tank. So then our this thing will be better, and we are also planning to do water harvesting, which is going to be compulsory. So if everybody approves, we will take quotation and we'll get the job done. Anybody wants to propose this? Yeah, there is carbon filter and everything. 3-layered filter is there, and then the water goes through and then it goes down. Yeah. Rainwater harvesting. Rainwater.
Chlorine will be used for the 2 months.
Huh? For that, not the biggest point. AC pipe, it's a big task. Big task, very big task. See, what happens now? Suppose our groundwater level is here. We are not harvesting water. So by harvesting the rainwater every year, we are bringing our groundwater level also up. So we are doing service to our children in the future. Yeah, because then you are going to harvest that, and that's a big amount of water. It's not a small amount of water. Big amount of water.
The AC point is also good, but that can be done by painting and
yes. It's a very good idea. If AC का दूसरा भी आप देखा ना, certain people, I don't know how it was done, but certain people, see, you have to be little bit. They have punched the outside wall and taken the pipes inside. No. I know what you are saying. Drainage pipe goes outside. Like if you stand here, we had to put this chapra over there. Some people had a problem with this also. Why? Because when you are bringing anything inside, any documents, entire water has to come down on the district. No, whatever water comes from the terrace, will come down via pipes and it will be put in. I sent a video also of this. Where I have my clinic, fantastic rainwater harvesting, super. Water for your boring. And in the boring also, some people have mischievously connected the BMC line to the boring also. And people who are caught will be fined heavily. Sorry? Yeah, to the boring tank only, underground tank. Sorry? No, we did the waterproofing, we did, outside. Inside you cannot do. Inside we do have to cut the water for 3 days. Which one? No, we got it checked. It's in good condition, very good condition. Next time when you are cleaning the tank, come down. Have a look inside. It is in fantastic condition. No problem at all. Very good condition. You come down, I'll show you next time the water is in good point, but it is in, see, same way the over tank was leaking also. Had we not to do that, we would have been, and it was on for 4 or 5 years, nothing had happened. Fortunately, we got both the tanks done. No, the boring tank, except for A-wing, B and C wing is taka-tak now. Brand new. 5 years guarantee uska. So who's proposing and who's seconding? Yeah, we'll come to that. Let's finish this point now. Who is proposing? Mr. Seconded by? Mr. Nesta. Agenda you read out. Okay, yeah, sorry. To receive and approve the audited statement of accounts for the auditor for the year end March 31st, 2021. Anybody has any thing and they should have come before. So this has to be proposed and seconded. Proposed by Mr. DeMello. DeMello, what's your flat number? Seconded by Mr. Nestor. To continue the services of the auditor. Proposed by Mr. Shetty. Sir, आपका फ्लैट नंबर क्या है? C401. Seconded by Mrs. Samudre. Madam, what's your flat number? 204. To admit new members to the society and transfer the flat shop in their names. Proposed by Mr. Dias. So what is your flat number? Seconded by? Seconded by? For the year 2021 income tax, that does not need to be proposed. To approve rainwater harvesting, that is done. Reduce what? See, for this TDS is for the interest that is with Bank of India. No, we kept it in cooperative bank. We kept it in the cooperative bank, but now cooperative bank also is going to be taxed. What you are saying to this thing and this is the maintenance. We won't have money then left, no? Rainwater harvesting is done by Mr. and Nestor. Number 7. See, there are a lot of cycles and scrap material. Like last year we got rid of quite a few. Now this year there are still some cycles, and cycles humble request is Mr. Henry is there, then Mrs. The lady, Mrs. Bandari, they are all complaining that people are putting their cycles directly inside in their parking area. So please make sure that you don't park your cycles in the parking area. Otherwise unnecessary, we'll have to, it's not good, we don't want to cause any inconvenience to anybody. But please do not park your cycles in the parking area. Parking in the duct area. We have delegated the B-wing duct area, so please help us in that decision. So this cycle proposed by Brendan, seconded by B301, seconded by. Yes, sir, approved, we'll sell it now. I sold the bike of Mr. Ugle. I sold a bike which was lying there for donkey's years. Seconded by cycles, Mahendra Bhai. Mahendra Bhai, आपका flat number? Number 8, to consider any matters have been properly brought forward with the permission of the chair to adopt the bylaws of the cooperative housing society. This is very important. Mr. Varghese.
Basically, when we have some disputes, we always refer to model by model. Okay? Volume. We always refer to model bylaws, but we cannot implement in our society unless we adopt that model bylaw in the society. Okay? At the same time, if any society wants to add or add something or make some changes, it is possible if it is not against the main okay? Yeah, that's the model bylaw. So unless we adopt that in the society, we cannot use. We can always fight and say that okay, it is there in the model bylaw, but we cannot be implemented in the society. By adopting this, we can implement and we can cut off 90% of the deviation in the society because it acts like the Bible. You are referring to it almost like a constitution, but not exactly as a constitution, but you can refer to it and if it is there in the bylaws, we can implement it without any problem.
So this is proposed by Mr. Vulgi. B, what is
Bylaws have been passed already. We have done by our manager.
It is not there. We have not found anywhere that
It has to be, if we are going to do it this year, propose, we'll get it done, updated.
Passed and there is no change in the bylaws after that.
Pardon?
We had already done it.
So he answered his question, no?
So I told him it has already been
it is
done.
not there. Have we found anything
No,
in our file?
no.
That book which our manager had done it was done.
It is not by manager that we done in the corporate in the AGM.
He had gone to the registrar and got it registered with the
If it is done, has it been minuted? No, has it been minuted? No, so we'll minute it now, no? It is got minuted. To discuss installation of
What to do now, sir?
No, he is saying it is a let him give
Okay, but see the point is minuted now, so we will the back one also we can pass in this
Yeah, we
AGM.
can propose by Mr.
Proposed
Vulgi.
by, so it has been accepted by all.
What's the flat number?
B706.
B706. Can somebody second this please? Mr. Reggie. Reggie, what is your flat number? Huh? See, as far as this is concerned also, I want to bring one very valid point. We don't have any this thing, and when we go to anybody, we don't find anything. So now the managing committee is going to docket everything. We went to New Nilesh. My God, if you see the way they have kept their cupboards, we are zero, not even zero, we are -100 compared to what they are. So we have to take that task and we request some ladies in the building also, if you will have the time, please come and help us. Because we have to get everything out. We don't know which paper is where. Like we searched for the annual tax receipt. We couldn't find the receipt. We checked with Mr. Alvarez, we checked with everybody. We could not find the annual tax receipt only. In the end, Mr. Dimelo was upset with us because he spent his time, went and bought the papers from there, and we were not paying it because we had Mr. Pramod Mr. Pramod is here, so he is proof to it. He had given us one guy. Had we to have that receipt, we would be able to bring the price down and come to a conclusion and pay less money. Mr. Pramod, correct me if I am wrong. So we couldn't find that paper only. It's very easy to say ye hai, wo hai, lekin hai kidhar hai? That is the big thing. Now that's what we are trying. That's what we have done. Now everything is on computer. Yes. Now we are last year we had taken up this point to install solar panels for the society, but it was not this thing. Mr. Kamlesh I think had proposed it, but there were a lot of issues. Certain people refused to sign the minutes also because of that. So this year we are planning to. The thing is just we are going to take it as a survey. Last time they were ready to do it for us free of charge. The entire cost 12 or 13 lakh rupees. So if anybody is interested and if you all want to go for solar panels, now is the moment to speak, or then we will cancel this point.
Yeah, the solar panels application is only for lights and fans or some
Lights, fans and lifts also.
See, basically the intention of getting the solar panel is to the utilize of electricity for the entire society or building. I can say probably of the water pump and the lift area, which is major consumptions of the society. Okay. So the intention is to, the compound electricity, the bore, you can say water tank and the you can lift area. So with the further electricity bill which we have saved, so now which further may down, which is coming now 3 lakhs, it maybe go to 1 lakhs also during the next course of time. Absolutely, and that will be indirectly, in our maintenance bill will be reduced indirectly, but the initial cost will be there. That cost will be we will do the survey, we will do the lot of thing, and government also giving the subsidies in certain areas, wherever it is. Subsidies stop. Okay. So, but now the government also insisting to to install the solar panel based the building and redevelopment areas and all. So if it is anyone has objections or you have any reservations, so please go ahead and then you can tell us, we can go ahead or not.
Even if the subsidy stops, every month which are saving on all these electricity will add up to a lot of savings in the bill.
That is what. So if the people are agree, then we should do the survey. We will take the people, vendor cost and all. Then we will do it. We will not just going and blindly just install by the 1 year or whatever. So we'll have to do the lot of survey for that.
So what everybody feels, should we do it or
should we go ahead, or we should do the survey and we do take the call from the vendor?
What we will do once we take this thing, we will put everything on the group and then only we'll do it. And very, very important, see, because in the last emergency meeting, Mr. DeMello raised the point of, see, what we have done now basically, let me tell you, we have used money from our repair fund. Like for example, for the 3 elevators that were changed. Yeah, we paid 9 lakh rupees for the 3 elevators. That is gone from your fixed deposit. Same thing, 11 lakhs for the solar, for the waterproofing, gone from your fixed deposit. We have not collected money. Now for the conveyance deed also, we have not collected money. It is gone from the FD straight. So for this also, solar panels, how do you want to go about it? Because everybody should be using. We cannot deplete our funds to zero also. So please, in that context also, let's be very clear how you want to go about it. It is not my personal property or anybody's personal property. It is everybody's common property. So how do you want to do it? That also has to be discussed. And regarding the lift also, I will take up this point also. Mr. Pramod has given us one good contact. The lift what we paid 3 lakhs, they have given us a quotation of 95,000 rupees for each lift. So 3 lifts will be only 3 lakh rupees, which we paid 9 lakh rupees to Otis. I was the one who opposed Otis, but nobody agreed because we had got a cheaper contract, but nobody wanted to change Otis. Valid point, I'm not cribbing, but that also we will take up. Now for the solar panels, should we go ahead or not?
What would be the one-time cost?
One-time cost, last quotation that we got, madam, was 12 lakh rupees. They were ready to do it free of charge. But last time there were some guys who had reservations even for free of cost, so we shelved it. Because when I put it in the minutes also, we had agreed, but there was a lot of controversy in that, so I struck it off because people refused to sign the minutes, this thing also.
And in fact, due to that
AGM
last time government was giving the subsidy, now they have stopped. So we have lost in that also.
See, solar panels, if everybody is saying, I have put a note in the group. There is one society who is saving maximum money. Everybody must have read that on the group. And that is not from my thing. That is documented from the Times of India. One big newspaper has featured that article. So unless they verify such articles, they don't feature such articles. And to do this solar panels also is not an easy job to get quotations, 5 quotations minimum. Before there were no quotations also. Now you come, I have got 5 now, I have got 10 quotations for every job that was done. And I don't say I don't know. I know anybody has any question can come and ask me. While I am there, every check that I have signed, I am responsible. I will not say that I don't know where this is, where that is. No. Anybody during our term, everything is there. Anybody wants to check any accounts can come any time and check. And for your kind information, before there was lot of money spent on conveyance. Ian, 1 minute. There's lot of money spent on conveyance. Now we do not use money for conveyance also. We use our own petrol, our own this thing. We don't, that is free of charge for the society. So even that we don't use. Just for your information. Solar panels, anybody who's proposing, Mr. Soumya Sarkar? Anybody has any apprehensions, please, Seconded by Brendan?
Yes.
What's your flat number, Brendan?
301 B2.
No, that's what coming there.
Taking an extra connection from the members.
No, that's what I'm saying. Now coming back to that point. Now this is proposed, okay? Now second part of this is how do we collect this money? Suppose, hypothetically speaking, it is 12 lakh rupees. What do everybody propose? Do you want to collect this from every member?
One second. This is how many kilowatts?
This is 50 kilowatts. 50. It will take care of the elevators and all the outside and staircase lighting. And the excess, 50 kilowatts.
Because why I am saying, we are going to put solar panel in my house in Kerala, 500 kilowatts. 500 kilowatts, it is, we are getting subsidy, and the electricity board will take back whatever the extra, power.
1 second, I'll just ask him in the meantime.
Yeah.
Regarding the solar,
little louder.
regarding the solar,
the government will not give a concession on a buildings and all. It is giving a farming side. Those people who have got farming land out of your city limits.
It is
The
25%.
government gives their concession and whatever it is there, something is available in that area, not in the city of Bombay.
Now that you rightly said, initially when was the introductions of the solar panel, when the people were not aware, so even the cities also they were introductions in terms of to awareness to the how the use of the solar panel.
But the second thing is, now there is lot of advertisement on solar. The private people are advertising on the solar, but the government, if you go to these government proposals, are only there in the suburbs where there are people have lands and farming. There the government gives construction and your particular on electricity, your solar, but not in the city. For your panel, just please find out if it is there.
Yeah,
I am not objecting.
So coming back to part 2, collection, how do we go about collecting this money for? Do you want to take it from the funds we have or do you want to collect? Please suggest. Develop, say something.
What I'm trying to say is,
I am with you 100%.
what is our, I'm not objecting to see, what is our need as of today for the society? What is first thing important? Prioritize your needs today.
That's what I'm saying, that this is open to you all.
Yeah.
Everybody agrees, then only we will
supposed to
take this into the next phase.
That is not
So
your
this
need.
is, we are just getting it approved, we are not going to do it within 2 or 3 months. This will take time.
Basically, one by needs is.
First we will collect the funds, then only we will do it.
Otherwise,
Otherwise we are not going to do it.
Account, we have only 26 lakhs in FDs.
We are not going to do without collection.
You cannot do without collection. My statement is.
Yeah, definitely.
The intention is
We can
different.
save in the electricity, we don't have to pay 1 by electricity.
Yes, I agree with you.
See, the intention and vision is, you can see that every year we have a bill of say 3 lakhs every month, okay? You multiply by 12 months, it's coming to 35 lakhs, okay, approximately. So if you can, from 35 lakhs, if in over a period of time, think where we are. It is initial cost we have been thinking, but if you saving on every month wise and multiply to 12 months, so it is saving a lot. So if you're looking at the long-term vision, so it will be ideally it is benefited to the society. So it is not for me and or for everybody, it is for the even general use of the lobby, lift, or you can say the garden areas, wherever you can the lights, we can use easily. Right now we are being cut off the light by 12 o'clock. So that is the intention of to utilizing of the resources which is going up, and it is, the government is insisting and their AMC also. No, I am talking about the vision of the why we should go forward.
Collection part is the most important part.
Part of the funds can be collected from the fixed deposit. We are paying 68,000 in taxes on the fixed deposit. So part of the money can be collected from the fixed deposit and part people can.
So it said partially from FD and partially from collected from the member.
There is no point paying 68,000 on CDS.
Madam, last we have paid 1 lakh plus. We have brought it down to so much. Because we opened a cooperative bank account. There are many people who oppose opening a cooperative bank account also. And that too we opened a cooperative bank, Saraswat Cooperative Bank, 100 years plus bank. Even our bank account in Bank of India was in, when Mr. Reggie had opened, it was in his name. That we got it changed. Now our bank account is in New Heritage Cooperative Housing Society. Before it was in Mr. Reggie's name, because that time this thing would have been, nobody had done that also. Even that we have done. ये छाती ठोक के बोलता है सबको. Nobody did that also. No, there are certain people who still have a problem. That's why today, last time I was told to keep quiet by my colleagues. Today I am not going to keep quiet. Anybody opens his mouth unnecessary will get for me left, right and center. So please excuse me if I get angry also.
Second thing, what I'm saying that this what you are using for that will take up the load of the lifts and all that. Sure.
Sir, and this one more thing I tell everybody, solar panels. I am not going to be involved. We'll make a team and please take this thing. I am not going to be involved. I don't want solar panels. That's why I said take everybody's approval. I don't want. Madam, I got solar panels free of charge. That is what hurts and pains me the most. After negotiating, he gave me that 13 lakh, Mr. Reggie, sorry, I'll give you to talk only 1 minute. 13 lakhs free of charge. They would, whatever extra electricity, they would pay our bills. Extra electricity, they would sell to Adani or whoever this thing. But the solar panels free of charge, you don't have to pay electricity bill. And after 10 years, the panels would be given to the society free of charge. After explaining this, there were 2-3 smart Alex over here who refused free of charge. Now we are paying 13 lakh rupees. That's why I am not interested, neither I am telling everybody I am not going to involve myself also in the solar panels. If anybody wants to propose or wants to do it, they have to take the onus upon. I am going to stand back. After giving you free of charge, after doing so much of work, people just like to come here and talk. Arey, what have you done for the society? So solar panels, I am out.
Sorry? Last meeting, I already raised the point, the people, but we have objected like
Last time it was proposed and seconded, but they refused to sign the AGM minutes also. Madam, free of charge 12 lakhs. People who are talking, आपने क्या किया सोसाइटी के लिए? क्या किया? So we cancel the solar thing, no?
No, I think wait, there are now we are presentation or something or
So that is the intention. We wanted to just take an initiative to in that line or a direction.
See, Mr. Kamlesh is very eager to do this, and it is in everybody's interest. As he very rightly said, in 6 years the society is free of cost. You are getting electricity from that. It is you all do it. I am not going to take any.
Regarding solar panel, I had selected the quotation from Tata itself. So 6 meters we have, and 3 meters are from Adani. So that
अरे सब अपने पास है इधर फ्री ऑफ चार्ज में दे रहा था अपने को मैं बोला भी था मीटिंग में ऐसा ही बोल रहा है मैं बात कर रहे रजी साहब आप भी
नहीं वो फ्री में कैसा करता था वो बेचने वाला था पावर
See, I'll tell you how it is. See, basically, I'll tell you how it is, because they were going to install the... They were going to install the solar panel in our society, and they were creating a lot of powers in that, and that out of that power they are going to be used for society, and as well as they are going to sell to the many of the people surrounding to us. So that was their intention, but we have somehow lost that. You know.
Whatever we have lost, let us not talk of the past.
So that is what in this also we will just take it. So in this meeting also.
If you forget the past, you talk about the future.
So that is the reason we
talking about the future only, whether you want to install.
Mr. Gerard, instead of you getting worked up, please I pray. I said, you cool, everything will be okay. Don't please get worked up. You are doing lot of things. Everybody has done lot of things. From the day one the society has started. Nobody has done anything for the bad of the society. They were always preparing for good of the society. But people have taken different attitudes.
So anyway, let's make that is not also solar panels we put on hold, End of story.
Not on hold, we'll at least discuss it, we'll at least initiate it.
So we want to take the survey of the solar panel and
What
take it
we'll do,
further.
we'll initiate it, we'll make one team, and then after that we'll call one special AGM, and then we'll take it forward, rather than discuss this further,
Let's give us a presentation or something, and then we'll take a vote, no?
I have 2-3 quotations from Tata also, and other 2-3 separate private vendors. I will put that on the new heritage group. Yeah.
Now regarding this bike parking, solar will take further, rather we will discuss till tomorrow morning. Regarding the bikes, it is proposed to make the shed, there are many people who have come to us and said that we don't have a bike, why should we pay for it? So regarding the bike shared parking, what was proposed that there would be for ladies a special parking, yeah, but provided the lady uses the bike. Suppose now the bike is in my wife's name and I am using the bike, I cannot take a reserved ladies parking. From one house, only one parking. Suppose I have my son, my wife and my daughter have two bikes, that doesn't mean we'll get two ladies parking. So this is just a suggestion for everybody to approve of, whether that should be done, number one. Or number two, regarding the sheds, there were certain people who saying we don't have bikes, so why should we pay for that? So suppose the cost of the shed is 10 rupees and there are 10 bikes. So should that money, that person suggested that should that money be collected by the 10 people who have bikes? Like for example, I have 2 bikes in the 10, so I'll end up paying 2,000 rupees.
Then that will be reserved for you, that area.
Not reserved.
Not reserved.
Not
It is a
reserved.
society area basically.
There is free parking, but the shed will be there.
You can use the shed.
You can use the shed,
only
no
the
reserve.
shed. There will not be a reserved
Reserved
parking
only for the
that
ladies.
side. Only for the ladies for the 5 slot or a 7 slot, whoever they're using it.
So how do we go about this shed using, because I am also not in favor of using the society's funds. If the shed has to be done, as Dimelo said, and I am also very much in favor of that, because it is going to benefit a few people. You understand, na? And why was the shed not made all these years? Correct, na? So if it is done in my watch, in our watch, sorry, so then we have to justify why it was done. So please, this is one point that everybody should be seeing. How do we go about?
That shed will cover how many bikes?
From this corner till that corner, till the end. The cost, approximate cost, we have got 5 quotations. Approximate cost is 2,65,000 rupees.
Approximately.
Check. Yes, sir, bolo.
The people, those who got objection on putting this shade, we have put some concrete on the outside. The people are coming and sitting there, no? Huh? We have done already, no? So everybody's money is there, no? So what is the hitch into that to putting the shade on that?
Let's approve it in the AGM.
No, let's approve it, no?
No, that is for common area for all the society, all the
No,
members.
this is also common area for everyone.
This is private property being used from the shed.
No, this is not a private property. That
तुमचं
is,
बाईक तुमचं स्वतःच आहे बाईकला मी काय शेड देऊ तुम्ही कव्हर लावा ना
अरे मी काय म्हणतोय की बाहेर आपण जे केलं
3,000 रुपये पर्टिक्युलर एक माणसाला येणार आहे मी माझ्याकडे बाईक नाही मी 3,000 का भरू मी नाही भरणार आहे
Ajay, there is one issue. If that disputed person tomorrow if you buy a bike, then
Then we have to collect. Then we have to collect.
And the money comes to the society.
So he has to pay the
Otherwise we cannot.
Yeah.
Unless he pays the money, we won't allow him to park it inside.
Yeah.
See, once it is approved by everybody, then it is fine, na?
Because see,
बाईक नाही का
everything,
मी 3,000 पे करणार आहे
what ultimately what we are doing, everything which is taking from the society fund, slowly and gradually the fund is going to be reduced.
See, and there are senior members who are bankers. So he has brain, he has a vision, he is in the finance industry for so many years. So we have to respect his thoughts also. Like he said also, now we cannot continue using funds from this thing. That's why I kept it on hold. So today is the best point. If everybody wants to this thing, then we can, suppose there are some are for and some are against, we'll take a vote and then we'll pass it. प्रमोद जी, आपका क्या सजेशन है शेड का?
वैलिड बोल या इसके बाद है नहीं वो
काहे को भरे ना?
उनका भी वो है
अभी मेरा 2 बाइक है, suppose it is 10 rupees, I have to pay 2,000. Dimelo has got 3 bikes, he has to pay 3,000.
That is what.
Yes. See, if that is the case, now no, listen. Now there are many who are rentees who are parking their bikes inside. They are paying 200 rupees. We'll have to ask them to take the bikes out to accommodate all the society members first. Of course, that too we'll have to enforce very strictly.
it will start from where? From that side?
Start from here, from this corner, go right up till that end.
Good thing, but the only problem is that there has to be a pole. My point is not that. Already is the bike parking is very next to next. Okay. So it's hardly any space in there. If the pole comes,
No, pole will come on the top. Pole will come on the top. It will not come in the bike area.
angle है.
So please, let's take this for a friendly discussion. How do we go about it? If it has to be done, how do we do it? According to me, if you ask me, no. My personal opinion, huh? Cancel it, ना? इतना साल without shed था अभी काहे के लिए चाहिए?
And secondly,
there any problem with that? Just solve it.
Yeah, just on it, yeah. Very good. Because see,
There are 2 points. There are
first point is regarding the ladies parking. See, there are now, Mr. Alvariz's house is 1, Mrs. Vidya Chavan is 2, number 3 is, who is the other lady parking? Mr. Your daughters is there 1, 3. Mr. Gopal Sawant is there 4.
Dharmesh.
And Dharmesh is wife 5. So there are 5 parking. So do you want to allocate these 5 parking to 5 ladies? If yes, then we will allocate 5 parking. Yeah. That is, see, this is opening up Pandora's box. Till now we didn't have it, let's not have it. You got my point, no? Unnecessary, what happens? See now, suppose I'll give you one small example. I have a bike. My bike is registered on my wife's name. Yeah. My wife has never sat on my bike. So that doesn't mean I take a reserve parking. Unnecessary, it will be cause for dispute. इतना साल से चल रहा है, ऐसा ही छोड़ देने का मेरे हिसाब से. Cancel it, तो cancel.
Who has proposed it?
Proposed by Mr. Dimelo and seconded by Mahendra. Okay, as far as this is concerned now,
शेड का भी नहीं है, शेड का भी कैंसिल है.
so now anybody has any
What
point?
is the point?
What about this?
There are 1 more.
No, that is in the final stage. Where we will call for a special meeting. See,
We have to collect money for that.
Acha, very important. Now regarding these pipes, na, we have got how many quotations?
6 quotation.
We have got 6 quotations. आप जरा बताओ ना.
And
See, there are 6 quotations.
Correct. What is the highest? What is the lowest?
Highest is some 50 plus, lowest is 32. Yeah. Now that Mr. Dimelo said, if we remove 32 from our sinking funds, we are no, one minute, let me finish and then you speak. We will deplete all our funds. So now we have to decide how do we go about this. See, because Mr. Pulaso, then 8th floor, Mr.
Lowest 33 है.
He is also suffering with waterproofing because of that. And the entire B wing, right from Mr. B wing ka Mahendra Bhai side, because these cast iron pipes are gone. And the Lokhand one, if the circumference is 3 centimeter, it is already corroded inside. So the water which was coming at 100% is coming at 60% or 40% now. So if we change all, we have, Sanjay, there are quotations.
The maximum we received is 58 lakhs and the minimum what we received is 34 lakhs. Quotation. Okay, and as Mr. Pramod also told in a management team meeting, that we will collect the labor separately and we will take the separate material also, but the cost is going up and the headache is, who is going to take the headache of collecting all these things? Material separately, because in material now we got a quotation from Prince Pipe, we got quotation from Supreme Pipe, we got n number of other Excel Pipe, Kisan Pipe, all the pipes, whatever they had management committee has told, I personally called the company directly and then the company told, okay fine, they cannot do directly this thing, they have to get it done from the dealer only. So I got all the quotation. That also I can show it is there.
Now, as you, to answer your question, say we take the lowest quotation as 32 lakhs. 34. How do we collect this money? Please suggest.
Earlier it was passed in the AGM that we will not take the money.
No, but somebody has removed a partner, he is also a member, no? So let it be open to everybody. What do you suggest, Dimelo?
You cannot touch sinking funds.
Repair fund.
Repair fund only 26 lakhs.
So that's what I'm saying.
22 lakhs. So that will be out of money.
So that's what, so suggest, I'm asking for your suggestion.
Correct, no. See,
Not the full amount of 50-50.
I would say the full amount, because it requires painting after another 4 years. Painting with abstract filling is required. See this part over here. All that is required, no?
No, I am with you. Not my personal property, boss. It's your property more than mine. Even I agree with you. It's not my personal
Because
property.
another 4 years you will find all the cracks. See the parapets of all, it's all coming down. Either we do the crack
See,
and the painting
if you divide 34 lakhs by 131 members, it comes to 25,954.
What if we do the painting and the
so
piping together?
what I feel is 2,000 for a month should be appropriate.
2,000 per month, sir, कितना 1 साल लगेगा?
So अभी से चालू करें तो then it has been better.
1,000 per month. Okay, see, this is my opinion, now. As you rightly
What
said.
about
Painting, see, paint. No, see, like you thought about it, I also thought about it a lot. Painting, I think for the next 2-3 years we are okay. Our building is in good condition. Why spend money unnecessary, boss?
पहला पाइप का होने दो.
Let pipe का होने दो, then we, and
But a same person can do the painting of.
that is a baki part. See, for the pipes also, now our pipe is directly on the wall and there is a clamp. Now there will be a clamp like this and the pipe will come from outside. It will not be visible on the wall. Like if you see, these are directly clamped onto the wall. This will come out. Every pipe will be out like this. So if it is 25,000 divided by 1,000, for example, if for 25 months we'll recover the money back. That is what you are suggesting?
Keep a separate account for it.
Of course,
Yeah, that is-
keep a separate account.
We have a HDFC account. We will transfer the money in HDFC account.
Develops can only open that account. We can transfer this money to HDFC.
So
We
is
will
this
save all
agreeing,
the check from the HDFC account only.
no, is this amount is agreeing
No,
1,000?
first you'll have to pay from the society. When you got that money, after that you'll have to do this thing and let it go there.
So is it approved in this 1,000 per month right now?
Please, if anybody has any objections, okay, approved by, essentially approved by Mr. Demelo, who there? Okay, let's take somebody else because Demelo and Mahindra Bhai, who is approving this? Mr. H.G., should I write down name?
And
Seconded by?
Henry.
Mr. Henry.
This will start from the
1,000 for how many started immediately?
1,000
Before rent we will know.
1,000 per month.
कितना महीने तक?
25 months.
Starting from next month.
Acha, now there is next and let's finish it now because
Everything is done.
now there is a proposal by our present chairman to upgrade our lobby areas. Our lobby areas. Kamesh bhai, आपको कुछ बोलने हैं बोलो.
See, basically what I was looking at, okay, since our society has been going to be a more of clean and even the colors and everything. So if you can, आप लोग जब भी जाते होगा बाकी सब सोसाइटी में, आप देखो एंट्रेंस के टाइम आपके अपीयरेंस कैसा मिल रहा है. You feel like coming to the different society. But when the same thing when I'm seeing into our society, जब थोड़ा बहुत shabby, unclean and वगैरह लग रहा है. So I was talking to Gerald about to just upgrade the lobby area with certain lights and certain POPs and or put certain area, not a maximum expenses, with bit of expenses, but it indirectly it is appreciation to your assets, to your building. The people would come to the society where it will have a different look up to the society. That was the intention, and to make some appearance of the the society also, people who were visiting to our society also. If somebody has an objection, then we don't mind. We are not going to be cost more. It has to be a nominal cost.
See, my suggestion was also that if you go to some society, at the main door there is a thumbprint machine with glass. The whole area is glass and then there is one door, so nobody can enter without the thumbprint. So any vendor also coming, there will be a card. The security will come with him. It will help us security wise also. It's a very good idea, but it is going to cost money. So if it is approved, we'll go ahead and do it.
कमलेश भाई, मेरा सजेशन है स्टेप बाय स्टेप जाते हैं क्योंकि ये जो पाइप का वो ज़्यादा जरूरी है और उसका भी कॉस्टिंग ज़्यादा है, ठीक है. उसमें भी 1,000 रुपया बढ़ा दिया फिर समझो इसमें आएगा, एक साथ लोड आएगा तो उसको समझो.
That is what we are not forcing it.
No,
That is the point.
वो करना जरूरी है, उसका लुक चेंज होता है, कोई बड़ा खर्चा भी नहीं है.
Exactly, that is what intention. It was not big expenses, it was just small amount of expenses, but you see how the society looks to be.
Next AGM meeting.
34-35 लाख अगर प्राइस और उसमें जाने वाला है उसके
So
बाद
what I was talking to general second option, if the 5 people who have been labor and all, in that cost also we can get some appearance change, that we can also do that, the club services. If the labor can do that. That is what. So we can, club to that, so we can save that cost.
लेंगे तो टोटल लुक चेंज हो जाएगा.
Talking about money saved now, I'd like to refresh everybody's memory because in good things, people's memory is very short. Just for your information, how we have earned extra money for the society. These monitors, we are getting 36,000 per annum. Number two, on the security, we are saving 8,000 rupees per month. 8 tens are 80, 88, 96,000 per annum from the security. Every month we are saving 8,000 rupees. For your information, it takes taken a lot of effort and a lot of guts also to suddenly change the security because everybody is used to Maruf, everybody is used to that. Mr. Pramod bought a security for even cheaper than this. Now we are paying 9,000 rupees per month. He bought a security for 7,000 rupees. So it would be saving 16,000 rupees. But then in the end we called him, he didn't come. Then Neo and me chhod diya. We bola jo hai wo hai. So that is one saving to the society. Electricity bill 2 lakh rupees per month, per annum. Manager, the job of the manager is being done by the managing committee now. There we are saving 1,20,000 per month. So like that we have saved lot of money for the society. So I am sure everybody is aware because we have put it on the group also. So this is, and my gate also, for my gate we have earned 50,000 plus this year. 50,000, 50,000.
Why is security, why is it keep on changing? Because we have a lot of problems when we go out and we have.
See, there are two guys that are permanent, correct? Like Suraj is there in the night and Manoj is there in the morning. Manoj is just gone for 10 days. The other two guys I changed because I was not happy with what we had. Now this boy we have got in the morning, this boy looks to be good. So I have to be happy now because tomorrow, God forbid, something happens, I am responsible. Now it is my responsibility. And I will take responsibility also. I will not say I don't know. I will take responsibility for whatever happens. So
We missed the parcel because we couldn't connect with him. He doesn't know us, he doesn't know our flat number, nothing. And that
see what I will do now, what I will do is I will put, the two boys are old, both. I will put their number in the group. So anybody, what everybody should do now, ask them to feed your number with your name and your this thing. That is what I have done. So he knows when my number comes, it is fed onto his mobile. That little pain you have to take, na madam. I can bring the plate and keep it in front of you. You can't expect me to feed you also, na. So that is what I'm saying. No disrespect meant to you. So everybody has to go and give him your number, and you save his number. One telephone call, he'll pick up your phone, and their phones are always on. So please do that. And if there's never, and if ever there is a problem, my number is always available. Even at 1 o'clock, people have called me at 12 o'clock in the night also, and I've gone down at 12 o'clock in the night also.
when we ask them something, they don't know us and this thing is
No,
changing.
that I'm telling you now. Go and give your number to them.
Not my case. Sir, Manoj is quite good. He comes along.
No, Manoj is very good, very good. Even Suraj is very good. Now this boy who's come in the morning also is good. See, I was not happy. See, we are saving 8,000 rupees per month. That is a big amount. Now this security is a big story. I can talk to you for 15 minutes on the security. We did lot of investigation, and the man, the owner of the company who told us certain things, that guy is Momo, he died of COVID. So everything went doop. There was a big thing that I was going to expose in this thing, but unfortunately for me, that guy died. The owner of the company died, and I'm not lying, you can check. Acha, any other point?
There are one last point. In our engine we have put a camera and the landing part.
Yeah.
Put a light on it because.
Yeah, I have, no, see, as when you told me that day, na, so I am going to put a light. I was trying to get the free light from Amazon. If they don't get it, we'll put it on our own.
Zero watt bulb.
No, we'll not 0 watt, we'll put, don't worry.
Don't worry. If a person is not connected.
staircase में
Yeah, Raji.
90 के that is what we already thought of it.
We have a date next month.
Yeah.
I want a list of allotment of parking in the entire premises so that I can put it before the.
I'll give you the list.
So that so far almost 6 months we are talking parking is done, but from the 4th.
List you just told me, you didn't tell me, you told me just now.
Last time I have told you.
You told me about the list, you didn't tell me. Okay, I'm sorry that I'll give you the list, Anything else?
So, and other things are okay.
Perfect.
Other things.
Also regarding the parking, now we are 20,000. No? From the parking, can you guess how much we are making per month? We were paying the lawyer. We paid the lawyer 4.5 lakh rupees. You know how much we are making from parking every month of the society? Can you take a guess? 20,000 bucks per month. 20,000 rupiah. So 2 tens are 20, 22, 24. 2 lakh, take it up. Thank you. 2 lakh 40,000 rupees. Sorry, sir. Yeah, I know this was but now it is increased, double, triple.
This is the rate. Of course, you have done good. I'm not saying, but the past people.
बढ़ गया वही
Somewhere they
बोल
have gone wrong.
No, no, no.
Don't say I have done this.
Nobody is saying I said we.
Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru got us independence. Today, Modi is saying 70 years, nothing is done. What is this?
See, boss, as you are saying now, let me also, if you finish, then let me continue. Let's close this parking issue. It is done now, बाकी का लोग ने किया, हम लोग ने किया ना, बस good. बारह. Remember what you were saying last point? Light.
Weaving.
Approved by who? Dimelo and seconded by Pramod. Acha, somebody else. Approved by Pramod ji. Mr. Pujari. Seconded by? Any other point? Any other points which should be adjourned?
खाली ये रिक्वेस्ट है जिनका आउटस्टैंडिंग है जितना थोड़ा पेन लेके क्लियर करे तो सोसाइटी के लिए हेल्प रहेगा तो बढ़ते जा रहा है
How much is the total outstanding? 5 lakh something. If I am not mistaken. 5 lakh something. Why it is 5 lakhs? Because there is little credit also. That's why the outstanding is received.
यार जी रिक्वेस्ट की इंस्टॉलमेंट में तो एटलीस्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट में तो पे करे जिनका अभी घर का लाइट बिल और वो सब तो सब भरता ही है ना सब सोसाइटी का भी ड्यू अगर पेंडिंग है तो
हम लोग नोटिस जो है सब किया.
मैं सबके बीच में बोल रहा हूँ अरे एड्रेस कर रहा हूँ मैं ऐसा
क्या कर सकते हैं? डेवलप व्हाट कैन वी डू?
पहले देखो क्या है कुछ
there has to be a 3 notice to go to that officially. After 3 notice, we can officially cut their lights and water.
लीगल तो ठीक है मैं क्या पहले ह्यूमैनिटी ग्राउंड पे पहले बातचीत
इसीलिए हम लोग इतना साल से ह्यूमैनिटी ग्राउंड पे ही चल रहा है बट पीपल आर एंजॉयिंग इट.
अनड्यू एडवांटेज नहीं होना चाहिए किसी का
इसीलिए तो हम लोग फर्स्ट नोटिस गया देन वी विल गिव सेकंड एंड थर्ड and after 2 notice so it is legally after 3 notice we can entitled to do that.
पहले बात कर ले
बात तो अभी 2 साल से मैं 3 साल से हम लोग बात कर रहे हैं.
लीगल नोटिस अगर भेजने का तो
See, we have given written by registered post. Society letter DL है. Want to do it again? We'll do it again.
So we can cut off the next 1 or 2 months and after 2 months then we will further go to the notice.
And notice also lawyer का fees है वो कौन bear करेगा?
but first initial stage we have to put the money ना और वो ज़्यादा है 1000 रुपये अभी जो आने वाले वो भी नहीं भरने वाले.
No, with the fear of that they will pay.
Madam, the cost for getting the money back na that cost is more than the money what we have to recourse.
What can you do? See, legal guarantee by Pramod and Dimelo. They have got good knowledge. Let us take care of it.
नमस्कार करके पूछ सकते हैं पैसा देव करेंगे और क्या करते हैं.
So that we have done now.
Very weird. Acha, Ian, one more thing has to be added on. Sorry, please, Ian's dad expired, so his house name from your father's name, and he has got done all the papers. His brothers have given the thing, so I'll put it in the AGM. After, just give me the name. I'll put it in. You have given? Where? Okay, I'll take it from you later. So should I minute this in the AGM? The recovery of funds should be given notice. Yeah. Proposed by Mr. Pramod Shetty, seconded by Samudri.
You also collect some quotation from the lawyer. Okay, so what is more?
Anything else?
एक कॉर्पोरेट लॉयर यहाँ पे ही है
बात क्या उससे बात का बाद में उधर से ही बात.
When the society is giving the electricity, we have already given them enough of grace.
quotation लेके आ
One second.
The society
चलेगा.
The society has given them enough of grace period, enough of request, we have already done. So when we are writing a letter as a society, we will tell them, inform them about these kind of expenses which will be added to their bills if they are not paying within 2 months or 3 months, whatever additional break they are giving. And then
See, there are members like that, even they given additional period and that amount is including, let's say, example me, it said, I will only pay this, only the maintenance, I will not pay the additional amount, then what? Then again it is this. It is going to be bounced. There are one or two members like that.
Kind of a thing.
Yeah.
In the next 3 months, okay, you pay probably a certain amount and finish off.
So that is why we take the cutoff of 2 to 3 months maximum, and then we will go ahead.
In the notice, you can give us.
We have my interest in Corona, I will pay everything in 20,000. It was more than 3 lakhs. More than 3.5 lakhs.
Corona has affected everybody.
Exactly, that is what I am talking about.
Tomorrow, perhaps if we give everything to one person, tomorrow I will also not pay. Everybody can stop paying.
Amnesty is not a way of favor of entire interest. Amnesty can be at least 25% favor of the interest.
नहीं मगर सर वो आपका बोलना ठीक है मगर उसके अंदर तो किसी को अगर आप कोई एडवांटेज भी ले लेगा तो मैं ही नहीं करूँ एवरीवन
We have all got to our deal.
But we have to solve it.
We will solve the problem. It will get solved. One day is come to the flat. Person comes to the flat. That time they have to.
Property is just a suggestion or open for discussion. We are paying the property taxes in the maintenance.
They are very lucky. These people are very lucky. Property tax we are paying, they are not paying the maintenance.
Exactly, that is the reason we have been talking about the notice and then you take the legal action. So tomorrow there should not somebody come and mera water product that they are
Property tax for maintenance.
No, not right now.
That not
That
it will be a club into it.
They have come in a proposal to us. Then you become an individual.
Individual is not possible where the flat is different, that is 500 के नीचे
500
के ऊपर है तो that is not possible. We have all अगर सब 500 के ऊपर है तो होता है तो 500 के नीचे होगा तो ही होगा.
Even though property tax separate भी आएगा ना, वो secretary के ऊपर ही आते हैं collect करके.
Sir, can I speak? Everybody has spoken. As far as this collection is concerned, this is my personal opinion. See, during COVID, even I went through very bad times. Yeah, certain people had their own salaries. I went through very bad times through COVID. So much so that time I tried to sell my car for, I was getting 22, I got 33. Now, God has been very kind to me. So, coming back to the point, everybody is this thing. Somebody is not paying because he deliberately is not paying. He is in some trouble. And right now, what I so long we have managed now, my request to everybody. See now, for example, now I know people are talking. There is one person over here, Mr. Mario. He owes us money, but he is one person. Last time he paid us 1.5 lakh or something. So he is going to pay. So let's not be cruel, because tomorrow we can be in that person's position. So according to me, if he's saying only waive his interest of the COVID period, which amounts to nothing, we can, let me complete. Yeah, so if we can do that, and if he's paying us the money, Mr. Pramod, I think the society is benefiting. Because that 2 years interest amounts to nothing. His interest is going on for 5-6 years now.
मुझे उससे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है मगर वैसे ही कोई और दूसरा कोई
That's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. As a COVID, because of COVID, we can take that on human. And it's a situation that will never happen in a lifetime. He's not saying waive all my interest. He's saying only COVID. If we can do that, see, if we are waiving 500 rupees or 5,000 rupees and we are getting 1.5 lakh rupees, what is wrong in that? I'm not saying, he's not saying waive off his, sir, 1 minute, let me finish then you speak. He's not saying waive off his entire amount. And it is not my personal decision, it is everybody's decision. But as a secretary, see, we have got lot of money which other people have never got, extra money from this thing. So, if somebody is our member tomorrow, Brendan, you can be in that position, I can be in that position. So, if he says, what he's saying, if it is only for the 2-year period, and if he is ready to pay us that big amount, society is the benefit, why not? So, with everybody's approval, like for
You have to do one person, you have to do all before.
no, that's what I'm saying. We have, but let me finish now, develop. I'll give you to speak. Don't cut me now. Let me also speak. We have today 2 main defaulters, 2 big defaulters. So if they are only COVID का अगर हम लोग minus करके हम लोग को पूरा amount मिलता है, I'm not saying do it for everybody. This is a special case, boss.
COVID brought everybody to their knees.
COVID can be understood.
I had maybe 10 lakhs in my pocket every time. I didn't have 10 rupees in my pocket. You got the point? No, I have gone through that pain.
You can take into account
Yeah.
COVID scenario, no problem.
So, taking this special case scenario, if we can be human and we can help them out, why not? And it is not for everybody, there are only two people. There are only two main people. If they are ready to pay, and this is and it is approved in the AGM, and only 2 years, the COVID ka 2 years ka interest. You're not saying withdraw the entire interest, na? Only the 2 years interest, Mr. Brendan, Pramodji, the amount should nothing. Nothing. और अगर वो पूरा पैसा दे रहे तो why not? With everybody's approval.
मारियो मेरा बहुत अच्छा फ्रेंड है, मैं तो चाहूँगा पूरा इंटरेस्ट में, पर इंडिविजुअल जो डिपेंड करता है ना कि कल को उसकी वजह से आगे किसी को प्रॉब्लम नहीं आना चाहिए। मेरा वो है।
तो बोल रहा है ना, खाली कोविड के लिए कर रहा है।
अगर मेरा पर्सनल है तो मैं पूरा वो माफ कर दूँ, सोसाइटी का पैसा।
मेरा भी वही बात है, मैं तू बोला भी, मेरा पर्सनल तो मैं पूरा माफ करूँ, मैं नहीं कर सकता।
जनरल बोल रहा वो एग्जाम्पल लेके
for all, only the COVID period. So let's go ahead, approve and then we'll give.
I always appreciate the Pramod has said it is correctly. Tomorrow person should not take it other way around.
No, it is only
That
for COVID.
is only because of
No chance of taking
consideration
it
of
other way
the
around.
night time that is pandemic situations which is created unwanted the expenses which is double incurred to that particular people, you know. So only considering of this,
टाइम फ्रेम भी डाल दो।
exactly, only the COVID-19 or whatever. 20 March to 20.
Acha, Mr. Mario, now, according to me, na, everybody is agreeing for your 2 years interest to be waived out. How soon will you make the payment? Only for the COVID time. But he is paying the entire amount, na, except for the COVID interest. How?
एक मिनट, धर्मेश भाई, we will take the conditions. धर्मेश, एक मिनट.
When you will pay? Okay, by June if he pays, as per everybody's approval, I take the approval also now. We will waive your 2 years COVID ka. And this goes for everybody. I'll put it in the minutes. Anybody who has got outstanding dues, and if you are paying your entire amount, as of today only, yeah. As of today.
There can be a person who was paid during the COVID.
Very sure. Dimara, is Buddhu written on my face? No. As of today only.
COVID-19.
I'll put it in a minute. I'll minute it. Don't worry. So, Mr. Mario, I think you should say thank you to everybody and a big round to all the members also for being humane. And so you will pay by June.
June what?
Clear with everybody?
जून में नहीं बनेगा तो क्या होगा?
फिर normal status को हो जाएगा.
जून में अगर नहीं बनेगा तो नॉर्मल हो जाएगा.
If you not pay by June, if you
Only 2 years. Total amount, yes. I just repeat, one more member has got. Ek minute, Kamlesh bhai. Sorry to interrupt you. You will pay the total amount. Suppose your due is 10 rupees. And 2 years interest will sit with the accountant. I'll put it in the group also. Suppose in that 10 rupees your interest is 50 paisa. We'll minus from 10 rupees 50 paisa and you'll pay 9 rupees 50 paisa by 30th of June 2022. If you don't pay, then it will come back to the normal situation.
Thereafter, for 10 months, it should be continuous.
Of course. Of course.
I'm back again,
And you, I don't know this point, and you stand up and say this point.
what I'm saying is thereafter, the member should not default.
Okay, yes. You will not default after that.
I want to sell all my stocks. Anybody interested, take their life, give me less and take all the stocks. And anybody interested, take my parking for 3 lakhs, immediately I will pay with interest.
Acha, there is one more.
Somebody says to take my parking, I will pay the entire money with interest. Come on.
Acha, there is one more suggestion. If it is approved in the AGM, we are our own this thing. There are 2 people who want to sell their parking. Excuse me, please. I need everybody's attention. This is a very sensitive matter. There are 2 people who want to sell their parking. Yeah. So, can we approve them to sell the parking and give it? Approved, na? Yeah. So let them sell their parking. Mr. Mario, आपका problem solve हो गया. You can sell your parking and you can pay the money. Very good.
but this is proposed and
No, अभी कर रहा हूँ मैं, लिख रहा हूँ.
open parking.
अच्छा, this proposed by Pramod ji, parking.
And second one is
Parking, and second one,
Pujari.
Don't mention उसमें selling you can't mention that.
transfer of allowance.
Transfer of member, you know, that is right word, yeah.
Proposed by Pramod, seconded by who? By Mr. Pujari.
Transfer will be a lot of fees to the society also. Transfer fee will be applicable, huh?
We will, transfer fees to the society, Pramod ji, sorry, transfer fee to the society will be 25,000 rupees.
That is for the car park.
You can sell the parking, na?
No, that is I agree, but for a flat is how much?
No, but this is a special this thing we are giving you, na? So 25,000. See, if you are getting 3 lakhs and if you have to pay 25,000, what is the problem? You pay half, the buyer will pay half. That is between the two of you all to select.
We want 25,000.
The society will pay 25,000. Done, na? Chalo, okay.
ये कुछ भी चाहिए, ये आना चाहिए.
So any other point with the chair? Can we adjourn the meeting? Thank you very much. God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Varghese. Reggie. Oh, Reggie.
Reggie has left.
Pramod ji. Thank you for coming so early. Thank you.
मैंने बोल दिया था मैं आपका पैसा भरता हूँ मेरा इंटरेस्ट 2 साल का जॉब करवा अच्छा है वो काम होगा अच्छा हो गया तो मैं आया सबसे बड़ा टेंशन पास कर गया भर देंगे कोई टेंशन नहीं मेरे को भी मालूम है सर मैं 2 साल से मैं दुकान बेच रहा हूँ बिक ही नहीं रहा है ना और सोसाइटी का तो पूरा वाट कर रहा हूँ अभी 4 महीना हो जाए चालू है चालू है
और मैं आपको बात में क्या बोल रहा हूँ मेरा बस चले तो मैं पूरा माफ करूँगा और अभी भी बोल रहा अपना सोसाइटी कितना अच्छा रखा है
सबको सबने ओके किया ना थैंक यू सर
अभी तो हो जाता है Yes, but it is 10 o'clock. 9 o'clock.
नहीं बॉक्स ले लो ना मेजर डिसीजन मतलब पाइप्स का ना डेट हम लोग को मिनिमम
अच्छा
60 days. We will start the work, we start the work, but all what we take over 25 months वो एक मीटर डिटेल हुआ 16 as of now we are not doing, but I have collected data that the private system that we how it works in the community. We will have a separate group for that to whoever is asking or not legal technical subject फोटो ले लेना what are the things किए हो गए
So you are late today?
मेरे को लगा 10 बजे को
नहीं, it's 9:30.
फिर मेरा आंटी को फोन किया उसने बोला चालू हो गया फिर मैं सोचा कि थोड़ा टाइम के लिए तो
बॉक्स कर दो सर को अरे बैठ के खाओ ना अंदर बैठ के खाओ अरे कोई भी नहीं इतना बाहर भी पड़ा क्या और देख रहे थे यार नहीं दे रहे भाभी इधर के भाभी तेरा चरण थोड़ा सॉन्ग भाभी से ठीक I'm getting the signal, you are getting the backup. Don't worry. Let it see our strength. Not today, just wait. I will give you the signal, let them in.
मैंने लिखा है सर। संजय मेरा वो किधर है? क्या वो बाबा? भाई चाय अंदर
सर अंदर है तो ऑफिस में
चलिए वो पैड बाहर अभी का रखो पैड को आगे
ये कौन है?
दीवार बोल रहे हैं। तेरे दीवार को देखो कितना नया